It's just TK, and King Man is about to do a project for you. So we are going to be doing like where you see like the flower styrofoam balls that usually are like you could do for weddings, you could do it for baby showers, you could do it for decoration around your house, living room, bathroom. My husband is a neat freak. I think I had hot glue because I was just doing a project. This is usually our craft table and where we do a few things at. So he just wanted to clean the area, make sure it was sanitized. Now, these things here, you can probably put candles on it if you wanted to. We use them for decor, like to give you different heights. You could put ribbon on these, anything you would really like to do. But I'm telling you, grab them when you see them, because one minute we saw a whole lot of them, then the next minute we didn't. So my husband did go OD on them. And you're just going to hot glue the perimeter or circle part of it. They also do have square ones, I think, as well. And I think it also comes in white as well. You're going to hot glue it. If you want to put like a book or something like that to give it a little bit weight and have it sitting on there for a little while, you can do that. The styrofoam balls, I believe they are either from Walmart or Joann's. I am not really sure. I might leave that in the comments down. Sorry, not in the comments. I probably will leave that in the description down below, or I might even put it in the comments. Just take a look down below, and I usually have links and things like that. So yeah, always check those links out and the description, and I probably do give you things that I either messed up in on the voiceover, or I had to ask my husband and he wasn't here or wasn't available, and then I did find out later. So yeah, we're going to use the small one here. Now what I would say is that you can go to Hobby Lobby, you can go to Joann's, you can go to Michael's, you can go to Walmart. Whatever price feels good or seems good to you, that is what you will use. The small ball we did, and then I think my husband also did a big ball. So we did the small ball for the pink, and then the bigger one we did for red, and you will see those both at the end of the video, them completed. The roses we did get from Dollar Tree. You can also do, I think, Joann's and Michael's as well. They might have a good variety of flowers. They may be a little bit more pricey. That's why we just do Dollar Tree. But I will be honest with you. I know this is kind of late video going up, but like in January, maybe like mid-January, that's when they probably have really, really good flowers, especially if they are pink and red, just because they know Valentine's Day is coming up. And a lot of people do DIY and crafts now. So yeah, basically we're going to be taking them off the roses off the stem, and we're also going to detach the leaves that are under that as well. Now, if you want to keep the leaves for like some greenery, you're more than welcome to do so, but we chose to take it off. And yeah, we just made sure that we liked it. We fluffed it up as well. Also, you want to be a little bit softer with some of them, especially if you see that they are maybe falling or anything like that, and you want to go ahead and cut a little bit of that extra, I guess you want to call it a stem as well. Cut the little bit extra off. Yeah, so as he's showing you right now, just cut a little bit off just so that it can stick in and easier for you. Now, the glue that we were going to use was the hot glue, of course. That's like usually our go-to. But for some reason, it was just not working for us. My husband did also state that he prefers to do a ornament, like hopefully that makes sense. He usually prefers to do an ornament instead of the styrofoam balls, because I think what happens is when the glue gets on it, it like makes it softer, and it makes it kind of like, is this gonna stick or not stick? We don't know. But with the ornament, I guess it was a glass ornament or like a plastic ornament, you know that the hot glue will actually stick to that and stay on there. So if I see any of the ornaments that he's referring to, because he did this like maybe 4 years ago. We have a black and purple one, and he has rhinestones on it. So he did that one like 4 years ago, and he said he liked that outcome better than the styrofoam. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and use the Gorilla Glue. Hello, don't use it for your eyelashes or your hair. Don't turn into the Gorilla Boo. Hello. But yeah. So you see how we have the green little things under there that's still on, but we did take off the leaves, as you can see there. And you're going to add the leaves as you go along, or you can just put in all of the pink or red roses or whatever flower you choose to use. And then when you need to fill in spaces, you can use the green leaves for that. Also, what you can do is like my husband used on the red ball that you're going to see at the end of this. He put he has a spray glitter. I'm guessing he got it from either Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's, or Walmart. That's really probably majority of the places that we go. Honestly, we go to Walmart a lot, so I would be pretty stunned if it's not from Walmart or Dollar Tree. But it is spray glitter, and he basically sprayed the red roses with glitter. Also, he had some baby breath, as well as some, I don't want to call it stems. It's not really leaves, but you'll see it at the end of the clip. So he kind of stuck that in place as well with the glue as well. Now you want to just make sure here that you are looking and paying attention to the space that you use. So I just sped it up a little bit so you guys can see how it was turning out. And like I said, you're going to keep turning around, making sure that it is sticking in there, and just making sure that you don't see any white anywhere. You can put it on your candle stand and see how you like it. Now, if you don't have enough leaves or roses or anything like that, I would say really focus on the sides and the top of it, and then you can kind of leave the bottom a little bit bare if you wanted to, if you needed to, until you go get, more roses. So here again, we're just making sure that it is going in correctly. I just realized that I think the other clip before this should have been after this, but it's okay. Basically, you get the gist of what he's doing. He's basically checking. He's basically spacing it correctly. He's basically making sure that it's enough spray on there to go in there. And then if it comes out, just make sure you spray a little bit more after you stick it in. I would say also try to stick it in and then hold it a little bit, but just make sure that you're not getting glue on your hands, because I don't want your hands to be stuck, honey. And what I will also say is that this spray goes quite a few places, because I did it on the stool. Like I did mine on the stool. I don't think I taped mines. But what I would suggest is just being careful on whatever surface that you do it on, or just be ready to have like some warm water and soap, because it will stick to everything. Like make sure your floors are maybe covered too, like if you're doing it on the floor or whatever. But you also want to make sure that the roses and stuff don't get stuck to it. So that's why I was doing on a stool, which was a little bit higher. But just make sure, like I said, your surrounding areas are not having glue everywhere, because, baby, it got everywhere. Because it's a spray, of course. Where it falls, it falls. But just try to make sure you get as close to the actual stem part of it as you can, I guess. And that probably might help a little bit. But I will tell you the honest truth. My stool was so sticky after this, doing this. And yeah. So my husband is just making sure. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest. Also, he did not care for this one that much. I thought it was fine. I liked it. I pretty much like anything my husband does, though. Like creative wise. He's very, he's a perfectionist. And he's a little bit hard on himself sometimes. But I just want you to know that you are awesome, bro. But yeah, so we're just going to figure out, we realized we needed some more roses. So he took off some more roses. And I want to say, like, from Dollar Tree, you can get either between 5 and 8, maybe, on each bouquet. I feel like 8 is pushing it, but maybe like 5. I'll just stay with 5, depending on where you go. I never go to the Dollar Tree that's close to me that much. I usually go to Dollar Trees that are about 15 minutes away from me or further. And I do love the one that is in South Carolina, and that's about 25 minutes away from me, or maybe 20 minutes away. And they usually have a very good variety of stuff. So just don't hesitate to go to more than one Dollar Tree if you have the time and the means to get there. Because like I said, these ones we found closer to our mall, which is about 11 to 10 minutes away from us. And some of the roses and stuff like that we find at like the South Carolina one, which is 20 minutes. And some of the other good finds like containers and things like that, and like balloons sometimes we find in South Carolina, and it's really like, yes, we love it here. But yeah, you're just going to make sure, again, that it's really not showing any of the styrofoam ball. And we'll show the end result in a moment. You guys, YouTube lifestyle, you got to try to get some height somewhere. I didn't have my tripod, so I just ended up actually recording it. But you see the shells is over here, baby. But here's how they look. Thank you. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And here's the glitter. Isn't it so beautiful? Bye, y'all.